Hello, my friends. Today's date is December the 6th. And this is a reading for you if this is your birthday or if this is an anniversary or a special event day. But primarily, this is a birthday reading and it's for the year to follow. It's a four-card pull, a general energy card for the year, and a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or a synopsis card. And this is the general energy card of the year, and it is the ring. And what does the ring ask us to reflect upon for this year, except what are the commitments that you have made? What are the things, sometimes the ring is the ultimate commitment to a partner, uh, and it's a commitment to love, honor, do all those things that is your particular commitment ceremony and ritual and understanding. And it takes a lot of energy, and it takes commitment, and it takes a sense of rightness, and it takes a sense um, uh, of knowing that you're going to do this to the fullest extent that you're going to do anything. So the ring asks us to look at the things that we have committed to through our life and ask if we have broken the commitments, if or have we forgotten about something we've committed to, have we neglected something that we've committed to, have we fully lived up to the commitments that we have said we would, and if we haven't, if we've forgotten about them, can we renew them? If we have grown out of them and they no longer are available to us, then how can we change the ceremony, change the ritual, and let go of the energy of it? It still might be affecting someone else, it still might be affecting you on some uh, unknown subconscious level. So to realize what you've committed to and to either break those commitments that no longer serve you, in some ritualized or formatic way, or to recommit to them. So this is a year about the ring. So maybe this is about giving someone a ring. Maybe this is about getting a ring from somebody in some kind of commitment. Maybe this is about looking at the rings of commitments and circles that we've created through our churches and through our organizations and through our businesses and through our families and through even to ourselves. What are we committed to ourselves to do? And what have we committed to humanity to do? There's big rings and small rings, and which ones are important to you now, and which ones have you grown out of, and which ones can you recommit to in a clear and conscious way at this time, in this space, in this year to come. It'll be a question of asking about your rings this year. So what is the particular challenge for you, December the 6th, people? Well, it is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is often about having some kind of passion, some kind of will. You will do this. The will of our fire, of our passion, of our anger, or of our clarity and our sense of righteousness, of our sense of integrity and our sense of morality and our sense of inspiration and divine creation. All those things can fuel our will. And the seven says, well, there's something that's eating at your will. And on some level, you want to follow this thing, and you would be willing to go it alone if you needed to go it alone, if no one else believes in you. But it's such a strong sense in yourself that you have to follow it. So what is your challenge? Well, I think your particular challenge is to let go of the group, let go of the mindset, and follow your own path and step out on your own and be willing to hear that inspirational call and believe in it so strongly that you're willing to go it alone if you need to But you're hanging on to the group, or the group is hanging on to you, whoever that is, whatever that is. Is that a person? Is that a wife or a husband? Is that a significant other? Is that a church? Is that a foundation? Is that some kind of business? Are they keeping you from going on your own, and sticking up for your own belief systems? Or are you giving them that power? Is the other side of the ring to this. Have you committed to them so heartily that you're unwilling to even have your own thoughts and your own fires and your own passions and your own inspirations? And what would that mean? Would that mean you'd have to leave them, that you'd have to leave them behind, that you'd have to change that relationship some way, that you could no longer be committed in the same way any longer? And I think that's where the ring comes in. So what is your commitment right now, when you're feeling a strong push to do something, but you're also feeling a strong fear, or guilt, or shame, or grief around letting go of something that has meant something to you, or somebody or some organization that has meant something to you, but you can't quite push yourself away from them. So what is the action that you can take? Well, prayer and abundance are the buffalo's kind of senses of biggest energies, the bodies that gave everything to the tribes in all ways, and it was so abundant, the buffalo, that it fed them, it clothed them, it housed them, it helped them to move, it gave them glue. So there was a thankfulness for all those resources. It's a thankfulness for all that power, buffalo's power. Buffalo is noted for putting their head toward the blizzard and facing the blizzard, which means, you're feeling a storm brewing, and you need to face your blizzard, and you need to hold your integrity, and you need to be prayerful and thankful, like the buffalo says, thankful for all the things you do have, and the abilities that you do have, and the gifts that you do have, and the talents that you do have, and the things that you have to offer to service. And you can be prayerful and in meditation, and ask for your highest wisdom and your holiest knowledge and your most sacred path forward to be shown to you, and to honor that. If you're in your meditations, in your quiet reflections, in your prayers of thankfulness and abundance and openness to say, what is the right path for me? And if that path is shown to you, will you be ready and willing to take it? And more than likely, with what the challenges are so far, it is saying, well, you have to go out and you have to speak your voice, because you have an empowered voice, you have a passionate voice. You have to sing your song, or chant your hymn, or say your concerns, or shout for your justice, or protect those who cannot protect themselves. And what is that the commitment that you're making? What is the commitment you're making, that you really have a voice to give to it, and a power to give to it, and a statement of self to give to it, and an honesty and an integrity to give to it? And that's what the ring is saying for this year. What are you really going to commit yourself to? Do you deny yourself and your authenticity and your sense of your sacred passion to stay in something that doesn't let that happen? Or do you let go of what you are somewhat attached to, or very attached to, and find your own voice, and find your own statement, and find your own sense of self? Either way, they're going to teach you, whether you stay or whether you go, whether you shout or whether you don't. They're going to teach you something. Everything teaches you something. But you have to feel into what is the right energy, what is the right purpose for you, what is the right mission for you. And if the right mission feels right in your soul, then you're being called to do it, whatever that mission says for you this year. So choices and prayers and thankfulness and facing your storm, and if need be, leaving what is known behind to go forward alone, or with another group that breaks off, or with a whole nother sense of yourself in a whole nother paradigm. Uh, I'm talking to lots of people, so those possibilities are many, but the core of this is choice. And will you listen to your own inner passion, or will you follow and fall into the group think of being? Aho, Matakuyasu.